Greetings, family. Welcome back to another episode of Mad Town TV with your host, King Fire, aka The Fresh King. Today, family, we're going to be taking a look and discussing the Polo Ralph Lauren for Oak Bluff collection, family. I haven't heard anybody talk about Polo Ralph Lauren more than me in such of a long time, outside of Rock Low and a few of the low lives in such of a long time. I had to get in on this conversation. As we go through some of this Oak Bluff collection, family, I don't understand what the uproar is about this collection and people being offended by this collection. I don't know why in the black community and black culture people feel like we have to be a monolith in words, where we have to all think and move the same type of way. I don't understand that type of mindset, because that's not how it is. We have black people that have been to HBCUs and dressed a certain type of way and were around a certain type of more upper echelon black society and went to Massachusetts to go to the Martha's Vineyards and the Oak Bluffs and spend their time there. So why can't we have a collection that reflects that? A lot of this collection is paying homage and showing love to a certain class of black culture. We have different classes in black culture. Not everybody is hood, not everybody is ghetto, not everybody is from the projects. We have black people that are from different types of society, and this is just reflecting our culture. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think Polo Ralph Lauren has always been something that was yuppie and always had something that was street. And I think this is just reflecting more of Morehouse College and Spelman, more of the HBCU kind of collection. And I respect that, family. I don't think everything have to be street wear, street brand look all the time. We need these kind of looks here to have a balance in the culture, to show our different ranges, that we're not all one class of people and we're not all with people that think the same, move the same, but there's a lot of flavor within the culture, and I think that's part of it. Now, is this collection for me? It might not be. I see a few things in here I like this Morehouse College varsity jacket right here, and a few pieces I do like, but some of the other pieces is not for me, but I respect it. I come to know Polo Ralph Lauren due to the low lives growing up in Brooklyn. I didn't find out about Ralph Lauren going to a HBCU and learn it the way that we see it reflected here, but that's perfectly fine, because this is what gave the street representation for Polo Ralph Lauren. We had kids in the hood in the community from the low lives, the original crew, that couldn't afford these things. So mine went out and stole them from stores and brought them back to the hood and made them popular in hip-hop and in music. And black culture is really what pushed it. But we're getting a different side of that now with this Oak Bluffs collection, and that's perfectly fine. Not everybody was a low life. Not everybody did things that type of way. You still have black people in the community that do things this more HBCU kind of way, and this reflects that, family. So I think this collection is respectable, and I don't have a problem with it, So let's keep the culture flowing with different flavors and not try to trap it into just one mindset and in one mind frame, because this is still fly right here. The Polo Ralph Lauren for Oak Bluffs collection, family. Yeah, you can go on Ralph Lauren website and check it out. There's still a few pieces available. Some things are sold out, but some things appear as fire. This Oak Bluffs, Massachusetts jacket, I love the lettering on the back of that. That's fire right there, family. You can't tell me there's not some fire pieces in this collection. I don't see why people are going so nuts about it. But shout out and salute to all the HBCU people out there, all the people that went to HBCUs, salute to them. I feel that's a representation of that culture. I feel that's a representation of the people that are from that background. Just like a lot of the streetwear represents a lot of us from a street background. So I think that's perfectly fine that we have these different ranges and pieces, family, because it just shows, how broad and wide our range is in fashion. Let's not forget, family, the culture is full of fashion and flavor, and we're not just one type of people. We reflect all types of different walks of life, from the HBCU to the street culture, and this just happened to be reflecting the HBCU. I don't really see nothing wrong with that, family. There's some fire pieces in here. There's some pieces that are not for me, and there's definitely some pieces that I gravitate to because they're just wicked and they're fire. And I would like to pay homage and support the whole HBCU movement. You see, when we get things that show us in a different light, we complain about it. But when people reflect us in a negative way, we complain about it. I don't know what we want, but I'm perfectly cool with this, to reflect the different flavors in the culture. I don't see anything wrong with it. This piece right here, this college shirt, this is a fire button-up piece right here, We have this Oak Bluff piece right here. This is another one, the Oak Bluffs popover shirt. I love the colors on this and the fisher. This is a fire piece right here for the summertime, fam. This is wicked right here. Yeah, I like that with the white pants. I wouldn't have did it with the white shoes like the model, but the white pants with that shirt there, mean. I like the graphic and detail on that. Definitely some wicked pieces in this collection right here, family. 168 is going for, and I feel like it's still available on the Polo Ralph Lauren website right now, family. You could go and check it out. Yeah, and this is just the Polo Oak Bluff collection right here. We have the Oak Bluffs Massachusetts sweatshirt right here, and this one is already sold out in all sizes, family. So people are definitely feeling this collection right here. This one is $198 and sold out in every size, family. So people are definitely feeling the Oak Bluff collection. Salute to the HBCU and shout out to Ralph Lauren for always paying homage to the culture. Again, family, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel to grow and for more people to know. Until next time, family, peace, love, and prosperity. Ka-boom! We're gone.